What's going on, you guys? I'm back with another break. Today I am doing another box of my 2014 James Bond Archives. This is the box number 2 that I'm breaking on camera. However, I decided to break a whole bunch off camera. In fact, I broke, I want to say 7. Yeah, I think I broke 7 off camera. And I want to show you some of the hits that I've gotten in there. I'll save the kind of the best ones for the end, but and I'll see if I can get these in the camera so you can see them. Up until yesterday and Saturday night, I thought my case was actually pretty bad, just from what I had been pulling. So everything on this page, I don't know if you can see it, but everything on this page is all stuff that I've hit in this case, and I'll see if I can do this with my camera here. Sorry. So these are all the hits. Now this was the best one right here up until Saturday night. This was the Nadia Regine, or however you say her name, extremely limited from Goldfinger. I've only gotten 2 duplicates so far, or well, I guess technically 1 duplicate, which is Yenis Chung from Skyfall. Everything else has been non-duplicate. So there's the first page, and then my second page of hits. She's a very limited Una Chaplin. I didn't know this. She's actually the granddaughter, I think granddaughter or great-granddaughter of Charlie Chaplin, the famous silent film comedian, which is really, really cool. And then I got her. I've been wanting to get pull her for a long time, Moneypenny from the Pierce Brosnan era, and finally hit one of her cards. I don't have to buy it on eBay now. And this actually was in some loose packs from the 2017 final edition I hit from my LCS the other day. Got Jan Williams, and then another relic of the hovercraft seat from Die Another Day. So that's kind of just a quick overview look of some of the stuff I've gotten up to this point from my case. And the big hits I got, so Saturday night I finally got what I would call, what I thought was the case hit. And when I opened it, I was pretty excited because I don't have one of her, but I hit Halle Berry, the Women of Bond version from Die Another Day. Really, really awesome card. Really, really nice, obviously. And again, I thought this was the case hit, and then I decided, you know what, I'm going to do 1 box on Saturday night. So actually, that was Friday night. Sorry, Friday night I pulled Halle Berry. And then Saturday afternoon, I was like, well, I'm going to do 1 more box today, and we'll just kind of see what happens. I'm not expecting anything. And then I hit this bad boy. The Full Bleed Daniel Craig from Skyfall. Obviously, I already have a Daniel Craig, but I didn't have this Full Bleed one. This is one of his nicer autos. It's not the D with the swoosh that he's been doing, which is really, really short and doesn't look very good. But this is one of his better autos. As you can see, pretty similar to the one I've got on the other Skyfall card. So stoked to get this. I did not expect to get a Bond auto after I pulled the Halle Berry. I've seen some pretty bad cases, and I thought mine was one of them, but I lucked out, and I've gotten 3 extremely limited cards in this case so far. So I'm pretty stoked. I'm not going to lie. This case has become very, very good very quickly. All right, let's get into this. Let's open another one of these boxes and see if we can't get a good relic. Again, auto-wise, I'm not expecting anything else really that great. If I hit something cool, if not, then at this point my case has already been worth it. So we're going to open up another one of these boxes and see what we get. I'll try to go as fast as I can here. This video is already at like almost 4 minutes. We haven't even broken anything, so let's pull all these out. Oh, look at that. Check that out. Oops. Another fatty. We'll see what relic it is. That's cool. Got another relic. I thought every case had about 4 relics in it, 3 to 4 relics, and it actually looks like from some of the totals online that people posted a couple of years ago, and even within the last year, that the cases have been hitting actually 5. So here's what we're going to do. Just to speed things up, I'm going to go through and just open all these packs, and then we'll do them all together. So the last card that I'll open is that fatty, because I know that's the relic, so I know there's a hit there. We'll just turn these around, just make it easier to open, and then put those like that, and just go through it. So yeah, this case has been very, very good now. Again, I was actually getting to the point to where I was regretting buying this, but obviously the Daniel Craig really turned it around. The Halle Berry was nice. I was going to be completely satisfied with that, it being kind of my case hit, but thankfully I don't have to worry about that now, because I got the Daniel Craig and the Halle Berry, And that one extremely limited card that I hit of the Nausea or whatever her name is, I thought that might have been my case hit because I've been seeing some cases have one, maybe two extremely limited cards. And this one's had 3 so far, including a Bond and Halle Berry. So I've been very, very, very fortunate and very lucky. A little bit of a shout out to Digital Heroes on eBay. They're the ones that I got this case from in Walla Walla, Washington. Not only did I get a great price on it, but they're really fantastic. I've bought them from them multiple times, so I wanted to give them a shout out for those of you guys watching. Feel free to check them out on eBay and their eBay store. They've got a lot of really great cards for some pretty good deals. And be sure, that's the relic card, so I'm just going to put that right there. Be sure to let them know I sent you, just so they know that I referred you, not because I get anything out of it, but just because that way they know that I like to refer people to the good sellers on eBay, the people who really take care of their customers and are great sellers, because there are some really crappy sellers on eBay. There really are. There's some crappy sellers. There's a lot of really crappy buyers that are don't like to pay or take forever to pay, and they don't pay until you open an unpaid case on them. It's just really obnoxious. I sell a lot on eBay, and that's typically what I have to deal with. But these guys are really great. So if you're into especially if you're into non-sports cards, go check them out, because Digital Heroes is definitely one of the best sellers that I've come across. Anyways, so just a couple more packs left, and then we'll get into this and see what our autographs are, and then we'll check out that relic. It'd be really cool to pull that windshield relic, the cracked windshield relic, which is pretty popular. It would also be cool to pull, the one I really, really want is the chemical canister from GoldenEye, or even the piece of the helicopter panel from, I want to say it's the Living Daylights, maybe? I can't remember exactly. I'd have to go back and look. So let's go ahead and go through this and see what we get. There's a cool, one of the cool inserts. This is a Bond hero. As the back of it from Skyfall. Bond Allies, I should say. Q. I thought Ben Whishaw did a really good job as a young Q. Very well done on that part. And we'll just go through these. If you watched my last video, you saw kind of what the base cards look like. So we'll go through these here. Just base. Again, this is the focus here, is obviously, as you can tell, is Casino Royale. Each set that they've released from James Bond typically has a theme where they'll focus on one, sometimes 2 movies. And then they have a lot of these black and white inserts just from other movies to kind of throw in some other stuff with it. So this guy's cool. So he's a great actor. He actually was one of the main bad guys in a show called The Strain that just ended on FX. Really gory show, but if you like those kind of things with zombie, vampire type deals, he was one of them, and he did really well. There's the first gold card of Vespa from Casino Royale, numbered 45 out of 125. Just keep on going. I really like that picture. That's an awesome picture of Bond. Really, really awesome picture. All right. Open up the next set here. Base, just base so far. No hits yet. That was a gold card for a second. That car is so sick. That Aston Martin, oh my gosh. Would give my eye teeth to drive that car. There's the other gold card in the box from Tomorrow Never Dies. You either get Tomorrow Never Dies or a Casino Royale gold card from this set. Got quite a few different gold cards, obviously, as you can imagine. Base. Looks like our first auto is coming up, and it is Shink Catherine Sear. Not quite sure who she is. I wouldn't claim to be like the most knowledgeable Bond expert of all time or anything like that. I have a fair good amount of knowledge, but a lot of the older Bonds I have only seen maybe once or twice, and it's been a while on a lot of them. And she's from Moonraker, Countess Lubinsky from Moonraker. I don't know a lot about her, But again, they're full bleed card auto, so that's kind of nice. All right, let's take a look at the last set. We should have another auto in here. And the last auto is, ooh, Eunice Gayson. That's actually a really nice one. As Sylvia Trench from Russia with Love. I've seen that on, I want to say that might be an extremely limited, if not a very limited card on in the checklist. So that's a really nice one to pull. So another nice auto. Again, this case has all of a sudden quickly become really nice. You know, I guess I opened all the mostly garbage ones up front, if you want to call them that, and saved some of the best for last, which is fine with me. All right, let's take a look at this relic. Let's see what it is. Let's see which one it is. Try to be careful with this so I don't jack up the corners or anything. Let's open it this way. That way we don't see the back side. And it is... Franz Sanchez airplane window. And you can feel it right here. I mean, it's cleared. It's kind of weird to look at because it's got the glue back on it and it's clear, but from License to Kill. This one's numbered 166 of 400. So that's kind of cool. Pretty neat little piece of the window. So there you go, guys. There's another box of 2014 James Bond Archives with the 2 autos, with the relic of the plane windshield, and then the 2 autos being Catherine Sear, both full bleeds, and then Eunice Gayson from Russia with Love, and then Moonraker. So that's it, guys. That's my second box on video. That is my 10th box of the case. Stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching. See you next time.